Hello, my name is Joshua Rappaport. Thank you very much for watching our video. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about the different neighborhoods we have here in Puerto Vallarta. Puerto Vallarta is not a metropolis, but we are a city that is made up of various neighborhoods, each with its own unique flavor. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to group together various neighborhoods so we can keep things moving. The first neighborhood I'm going to talk about is the Romantic Zone. The Romantic Zone is an area that's flat, lots of cobblestone streets, lots of restaurants, lots of bars, lots of nightlife, walking distance to Los Muertos Beach. Here in this neighborhood, we don't have that many hotels. There are lots of condo buildings, and a lot of those condos are used for short-term rentals via Airbnb. In the Romantic Zone, you can expect increased property value, you can expect regular rental income, and you can also expect a lifestyle where you can just wake up, walk outside, and have a cafe right at your doorstep. The next neighborhood I'm going to talk about is El Centro. El Centro is just north of the Romantic Zone. This is also the neighborhood where we will find the Malecon, which is the boardwalk. In this neighborhood, there's a lot of properties that are built up along the hillside. So therefore, they'll have beautiful views. There's a lot of restoration of buildings going on in this neighborhood as well. So you can have from very old school Mexican charm to very sleek and modern. Because the amenities in this neighborhood, you can expect regular rental income and you can expect increased property value as well. Now, I mentioned that El Centro is just north of the Romantic Zone. Now I'm going to go south of the Romantic Zone. So just south of the Romantic Zone, we have Alta Vista, Amapas, and Conchas Chinas. These neighborhoods are built up on the hills in general. So a lot of these properties will have beautiful views of our bay. In this neighborhood, you can find beautiful luxurious villas, you can find beautiful condos. They're relatively exclusive neighborhoods to live in, and you can expect increased property value as well as generous rental income. Beyond Conchas Chinas, I'm going to group together everything that is just south of Conchas Chinas all the way to Mismaloya and call it all Mismaloya. Now there are various neighborhoods within this area, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to try to keep it short. Here we can find villas along the water, which will have 8, 10, 12 bedrooms. You can find Mexican charm houses and condos. You can find sleek, modern. You can find a variety of price ranges. Generally in this area, you're not going to have restaurants at walking distance, you're not going to have bars at walking distance. What you are going to have is lush jungle, you're going to have ocean, you're going to have beautiful views. Now, I talked about El Centro, so I'm going to talk about going north of El Centro. The first neighborhood that is just north of El Centro is the Hotel Zone. Surprisingly, in the Hotel Zone, we don't have that many hotels. For example, we do have a series of towers, Grand Venetian, Peninsula, and Icon. And these are towers that are resort-style condominial living. In the Hotel Zone, you will also have smaller buildings as well. Just east of the Hotel Zone is Versailles. Versailles over the last couple of years has become a very popular neighborhood. Versailles is very well located. It's between various neighborhoods. It has a lot of amenities very close by or within it. In Versailles, you can expect to walk out of your condo and go to a cafe, go to a restaurant. Streets aren't going to be super packed, so you're going to be able to move around quite comfortably. The majority of the properties that are being built in Versailles are condominiums. So you will have a beautiful new condominium with a rooftop pool and great amenities. Versailles is a neighborhood that a lot of people want to live in year-round. So you could either rent out your condo long-term, or you could take advantage of those who come here for vacation and rent it out short-term. Beyond Versailles is Fluvial. Fluvial is a very residential neighborhood with big avenues and beautiful parks. Inside of Fluvial, there aren't any restaurants, there's not any bars, and there's not grocery stores. You can have a lot of that just outside of Fluvial. But inside of Fluvial, you're going to have big homes, you're going to have well-manicured gardens, etc. Just beyond Fluvial is a neighborhood called Gaviotas. In Gaviotas, you're going to find some old-school Mexican charm. You're going to find big lots, you're going to find big homes, you're going to find big gardens. It's a very nice neighborhood if you like a lot of space. Just north of Versailles, you have the Marina. The Marina has its own Malecon or boardwalk along the waterfront. So there's lots of restaurants and bars you can go to as well. The Marina will have a mix of houses and condos. The Marina is very well located, so it provides a very nice lifestyle for a lot of people, and it will provide a very healthy rental income as well. Now moving beyond the airport, so we're keeping north now, and we're actually crossing state lines. We're in Jalisco, and now we're going to talk about Nayarit. So in Nayarit, we're going to have Nueva Vallarta and El Tigre. In Nueva Vallarta, there's a very big hotel area, and these hotels are very big hotels, beachfront hotels for most part. You have a very well-known neighborhood called El Tigre. And El Tigre is a gated community with its own beach club, with its own clubhouse, with its own golf course. You'll have some very beautiful modern style homes in El Tigre as well. And you can also have some condo buildings in El Tigre. So just north of Nueva Vallarta and El Tigre is Bucerías. Bucerías has its own Mexican charm as well. Bucerías has been going under a lot of renovation or restoration over the last couple of years. So there's a lot of beautiful new condo buildings, and you can find in what's called the Golden Zone, you can find some old school Mexican charm homes as well. Beyond Bucerías, now we're going into Sayulita and San Pancho. Sayulita is relatively famous for being a surf town. And Sayulita, you can have beautiful villas on the hillside overlooking the ocean. You can have some of the newer condos. Sayulita has restaurants, bars, and has a very relaxed beach vibe to it. Just north of Sayulita is San Pancho, and San Pancho is even more relaxed. And in San Pancho, you can have some beautiful villas, you have beautiful beaches in San Pancho, but it's definitely more of a sleepy beach town than the romantic zone, for example. One of the most famous neighborhoods we have in Puerto Vallarta is Punta de Mita. When a lot of people hear about Punta de Mita, they think of celebrities, they think of big, expensive villas, and that part definitely exists. There's a Four Seasons hotel over there, there's a St. Regis hotel, and there's some very luxurious and very beautiful villas. There's also a part of Punta de Mita which is outside of the gated region of Punta Mita, and that neighborhood will have all sorts of houses and condos with varying budgets as well. Punta Mita has beautiful beaches. Thank you very much for tuning in today. I'm happy to share with you the neighborhoods in Vallarta, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.